Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Speak Friendly Fellowship STF. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is Articon Journey Vlog Day 2. So, interesting stuff. I am at Steamcon currently, but it's 2 in the afternoon and I overslept. I got here about noon. And Stig had been up, he had been at Steamcon, and then he went back again.
This guy's amazing, I love him!
So a sneak visit from Beast to War there. They did a post on STF today, yesterday as you're watching this probably. So loads of cool people hanging around and interacting with each other. But yeah, I overslept. Stig went to, well, this guy. So Stig went to Steamcon because he arrived very late last night, as you might have seen in the yesterday's video. He bought all his stuff, and then he came back to the hotel. I was still sleeping.
I dumped everything in the room. I spent about a minute in there. And left again.
And he tried to wake me. Again, and I didn't budge. So I woke up about 11-ish UK time, 11, half 11, and went to KFC to have some breakfast, and got the second part of the first seminar. So we just had first the rules rights seminar with veteran honor as a potential farmers player, like a player coach, not a captain.
It does look like it should be a player.
With possibly a sheepdog. That's
it seems like it. If you actually seen the group, you should have seen I sent out a picture for a small, what I can see from the screen on us, he's stopping it right now.
So now we had a seminar with for the background. So we got a background seminar on all the guilds, what's happening with them, and a long half-an-hour Q&A session after that.
Quite interesting.
Now we're going to have a sculpting seminar with Ross, where we check out some of the cool stuff. So we'll update you later on. So see you in a bit. Hello. So new update. Weirdly enough, it's currently Sunday morning.
Yeah, it is. Where did the time go?
Where did the time go indeed? So you last saw us just after the background thing for Honor, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the last time we actually updated.
Yeah, the seminar. So we had, I attended 4 seminars in total. You attended 3 of them?
Yeah, I didn't do go on the last one,
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting one. There was a game development seminar where basically CD talked about how you can make a game in like 20 minutes, just the bare minimum outline. So the whole crowd pitched their ideas, so there was like 60 ideas floating around, and every group gave an elevator pitch on one of their ideas into the whole crowd, and then as a crowd we voted on the best one, and that was the concept was a 0G hamster maze, a tile magnetic laying game, and it sounds weird and wonderful. So, and then
it has hamsters. Of course, it would be good.
Yeah. So there was an argument about having live hamsters versus dead hamsters, but we all agreed that meeple hamsters would be better.
No, probably
for that. So all the seminars were fantastic. There were loads of good atmospheres and ideas, and we really felt that we were engaging with Steamforged. Like our ideas influenced the way that veteran honor would look.
Yeah, it was really cool as well throughout, and those 3 sessions are really good.
Yeah.
A little gutted about the last one. I didn't really realize there was another one. That's why I left.
Oh, there was. There was another one, but it wasn't like directly influencing Guild Ball. Although I pitched, my game was a locker room intrigue game where you set in the Guild Ball universe. So I called it Trouble Brewing in the Locker Room. So it was like a Cluedo-esque game set in the Brewers' locker room. So
what could go wrong in there?
What could go wrong? Romance, Biggest on Friday, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was wonderful. After that, we had about 4 hours before the seminar. Not the seminar, but the keynote. So I then played 2 games, plus a game, plus a couple of other games in that period.
I got 1 game and a lot of banter.
Yeah. So I played Jay Clare. He utterly beat me with Fallow.
Yeah, I saw the last part of that game.
So
That looked painful.
Fallow was horrible.
I got to meet a really close game with from Surrey's partners, Barry. So hey Barry, if you're even watching this.
And I got my 2 games of Shadow War in. So I got my Average Agreed poster art cards. Also got one for you.
Yeah, you did. So thank you.
You didn't have to play Shadow Games, but Shadow Games is absolutely fantastic. Some people say it's horrible. I really enjoy it. Especially I enjoy card counting and figuring out how many of each card has been used, so I can call their bluff using statistics and not just gut feeling. So Shadow Games is perfectly good game, and I hope there's expansions for it, like they said in the keynote.
Yeah, they talk about doing that for the new guilds as well, getting all of them in.
So talking about the keynote, we had, of course, the keynote after that. This has been streamed live on Twitch by Steamcon. You can go and watch it on their Twitch channel. It'll probably be on the YouTube pretty soon. Beasts of War filmed it as well. But right after the keynote, SCF did, you put together a fantastic panel. We had Single Out Podcast, TNG Productions, Baird Minis, and Battlehammer, and of course me representing SDF and Matt Hart. So we had a panel, a roundtable discussion. It developed more like a Q&A, extended Q&A with Matt, but we had some good banter and some good talks. So that was live on our channel, and it's uploaded onto our YouTube, so you can watch it at any time.
Yeah, we had some FPS issues because of the network down here, but
so it is a bit wonky, and we will try to download the feed and edit it.
Yeah, we do have a full quality one with good audio as well, but it's not live. We'll have to edit that a little later.
So I'm worried that we're not getting a good quality video from the hard cam we did, but that's
hard cam is okay-ish, but it's the live cam we had a little issues with here and there as well.
But is the video stored on your phone as well?
It didn't. It just uploaded directly.
So we can download the feed from YouTube as well. So we'll try to do that and edit it so it's good. After that, we crashed the pundit party. We didn't crash it because we are pundits.
So we legitimately didn't actually crash it. We actually went there.
Yeah, so we got some beers and we had a pub quiz, which you didn't attend because you arrived late.
Yeah, well, I was talking to Ed downstairs.
So my team got in 3rd place, fourth place.
Yep.
Of course, the Steamforge staffers won it because they were cheating.
Yeah, they don't know anything about their own game.
No, not at all.
Well, if they don't win these type of quizzes, they should be ashamed, really.
Yeah, but if you've been a member of GBHL, you would have known that most of the quizzes run by the Warhammer, the Forge-World team, has guess that pose.
Yep.
So obviously Jamie Giblin stole that concept.
Yep.
And used it, so there was 8 different poses, and my team got 8 out of 8. With a very hard one because most people thought it was grayscales, but it was normal HUN instead. So that was good, very good. There was one that could be either Minx or Shark as well, Kickstarter Shark. So that was a very good one as well. So, and we got a new mini keynote, which we can't talk about.
We can only tell you it's, my god, we have some good stuff coming in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
So if you're just starting to play Guild Ball, this is a good
I think most of the information will be available at the American, the US Steamcon.
Fair bit of it will be public after that.
Yeah, so we don't have to keep our mouth shut for long. But we respect the
NDA. Yeah.
Well, we didn't sign anything, but yeah, we did.
Strictly speaking,
we have signed an NDA with the Thunder program. So yeah, we will not tell you anything other than it was absolutely fantastic. The extra stuff we got to see. And then I went to bed because I was totally knackered. What did you do?
I stuck around for the pundit sort of aftermath for about an hour or so.
Yeah.
And I crashed about that time as well.
Oh, okay.
So, but I did get up about 3 hours before you, though.
True. So, weirdly enough, my body needed sleep. I hoped it didn't, but I got here like a few hours ago now, and wandering around looking for you and stuff like that. So, in about 30 minutes, I will have my grudge match against Beard Minis, Battle of the Beards with no beard on the line. So there's no beard cutting if anybody loses. We are very amicable about that.
I don't think any of you would agree to cut your beard for any reason whatsoever, so I think that's probably wise of the both of you.
Yeah. So yeah, we are looking to have a couple of games before the closing ceremony. You are leaving soon.
I'm leaving about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So I have time for one more game before I saunter off.
Awesome. Get that tokens for your extra Steamcon cards.
I've gotten most of the things I want to buy now, so I got another good game now just earlier against one of the apparently plays fairly well. It's just one of those weird games where Midas just did Midas things and scored 3 goals in 4 activations.
Oh yeah.
It's just completely insane, really.
Cool. So I'm looking to have a game before that with just try out the Resident Evil game. So I'm going to do that in...
Yeah, the Super Secret Squirrel.
No, that's not the Super Secret Scroll.
That's something else.
Yeah. Super Secret Scroll was yesterday. I think that is basically the playthrough of the God tier game.
So that's the Super Secret Scroll.
I think that is a Super Secret Scroll, or it might be the new license they've acquired, but we don't know.
We didn't really try getting to it either, for that matter.
So obviously, this will be uploaded on Sunday evening and not Sunday morning. So we'll update you along the day and see what else is going on. And until then, take care. Hello, so I'm joined by the lovely Beard Minis.
Hello, handy Norwegians, such as you are.
So a lot of Norwegians watch loads of YouTube channels with Guild Ball in it. I know Chris watches everything.
Excellent.
So he will probably know you.
Thank you, Chris.
So we just had our game.
We did. We had the Battle of the Beard with no beards on the line. No beards on the line. I want to make that really clear.
Very amicable that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just had a game. It was a very close fought 12-9 victory to you.
Very close. It doesn't feel like a victory.
I think if because you had Fangtooth on 7 health.
Yes, and this is
the Rookie League.
Yeah, if you're unaware, Steamforge the whole weekend have been running a Rookie League. So after you start with a player who's frankly worse than a mascot.
Yeah.
I had Fangtooth, you had Zerola.
Yeah, true.
And then with each game you could either upgrade the front or the back of the card, and there were a couple of variants whether you went down like with Fangtooth it was a cosplay bunny route, which was hilarious, and sort of jumped around all over the place and did knockdowns. I went for a bloodthirsty thug variant, which was horrible.
So you had a level 5 front card.
I did.
And
a level 5 back card.
Yeah,
I played a lot of games with my Fangtooth over the course of the weekend.
Yeah, and I played. So you put Fangtooth in your engineers.
No, he'd been in my union. I managed to get a lot of games in this week.
Yeah, obviously we both did. So my Zerola was level 2 front and level 1 back. So
she's still very cool though. Even that character play, which means that anyone that like comes within an inch of her gain snared is phenomenally useful.
Yeah, so my trap game was on point. And I might have made a mistake with going with Zorol first to remove Gluttonous Massive from that special Fangtooth card.
Yeah, so Gluttonous Massive, exactly the same as Gluttonous Massive, but you then do 2 damage to the person that's triggered it, which is lovely.
So I wanted to get rid of that, but then you just scored. And
I've become a huge fan of Grace over the course of the weekend, especially with Veteran Captain Rage, as he doesn't bring a lot of influence. The fact that she generates her own trigger activation, and also means that in that sort of activation, although the ball had scattered loose and was near your goal, the only model near enough is a model with no influence on it. It's very easy, I think, for people to just kind of dismiss that.
Yeah.
And then she activates, generates 2 influence.
I did.
A Bryce. And where are you trying to go? That way.
Thank you. Yeah, so I might have gone with Cena first because I could have slapped you, removed it, and then I could have slapped you again and did some damage and got my push.
Yes, and
So
then
I
charge.
would have possibly wrapped it, and then I could have charged you.
He's still only 2-1s, like it's very easy.
And then
And you
bear
farmed
hug
momentum from him all game long.
and bear hugged you to death.
Yes.
So that I would get 3 points for the victory. But yeah, it was a very close game. I really enjoyed it. So thanks a lot for
Absolute pleasure, Andreas. Yeah, absolutely.
And
a lot of it was videoed for my channel, Beard Moves, for my web series, Don't Touch the Beard. However, it looks like maybe the last 20 minutes or so didn't record for whatever reason. Wombats infected the camera, I don't know. I will put up whatever is available, and hopefully that's most of the game, so you can see. Because if nothing else, you want to watch this game purely to see Andreas' trap game. It's so on point. I've loved the Hunters since they cropped up originally, but never got my head around them. And one of the things was how to use the traps, and it was an absolute instruction video on how to use those traps.
So I
really
think
strong.
Traps and Chaska.
Chaska's brilliant.
Because Chaska Rage was on 11 health.
Yep.
And I just shotgun blasted him 3 times with a blessing.
Yep.
And then next turn you had Decimate on the flank with the
Decimate
ball.
was going to scream up the wing and score goals for me like so many times she has before. But no.
4 influence on Chaska, shotgun blast off the pitch.
And the previous game, I'd seen a similar thing with I brought Rage back on near my goal line.
Yeah.
And charged with Chaska, did a momentous push, and then boomboxed him off the back of the board. Beautiful. Chaska's the model that's never worked for me. Whenever I roll those dice, they're double ones every single time. So it's nice to see Chaska work for someone else.
I rolled 2 double ones in the first turn, so I made up for my bad dice rolling in the first turn though.
There was a lot of bad dice, but they're always easy. You can't make one.
So it's currently like 1-ish.
It's nearly 3.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So closing ceremony in an hour. So we'll update you with what's left of the day, and thanks for watching so far. All right, so we are back, and Steamcon is now over. So the game was finished. I think I did a post-game thing, and we had some cleaning up. So of course, being a Norwegian, I helped. That's what we do. So cleaned up the place, and there was a closing ceremony. Really nice, and loads of fun goodbyes. Everything went good. So I'm sat inside the hotel room now, and we're going out for some food. So I'll leave this video here, and I'll do a separate review video of Steamcon, and yeah, so. Lovely weekend. Can't really ask for more of this. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Support us on Patreon using the link in the description below. And as always, support your hobby.